Okay, my friends, here we go. We are still here. Got my Mac R, lovely truck, 500 horsepower version, and we're going from Sioux Falls down, took a detour down because I want to go through Wyoming, just to see what Wyoming is like. Coast to Coast does Wyoming now, and tomorrow the DLC is coming out to do Wyoming, so we'll see how much more better it is. Okay. Okay. Fire this up. Actually, let me get outside and fire it up. It sounds even better on the roof. There we go. So we got it. What do we have inside? We've got PSI, 3/4 fuel. We've got miles, K, and we got some gauges added. I think there's little, maybe that lights up. Water temperature is just under 200. The oil pressure is 50, and not sure what that one is. Let's move the seat over. Yeah, sorry. Thank you very much. Haas 312. Thank you for the follow. I just wanted to move over so I could see what that gauge was that I couldn't see. Oh, it's charging. Okay. Okay, so let's go back here to this thing, to this 4, and let's F4. Adjust the seats, and let's reset everything to the defaults. There we go. So thank you for the follow, and we are heading out on the highway. Sorry, I'm just looking at a couple of pigeons that are wondering if they should go to my balcony, and they're not. Okay. So there's the truck. Yeah, the lights flash strangely. Not sure why it goes like that. The turn signals and the front lights flash on or not. That seems to be a feature. We'll be right back here. Sorry, the pigeons are coming back. I wonder if it's another nesting season. Maybe do they nest again in the fall? I don't know. I sort of discourage them in the spring. So we're heading across to South Dakota to Wyoming. And we'll briefly go through Wyoming, just long enough to see that there's really nothing in Wyoming. If you look here on the map. Nothing much here either. Cheyenne. Once we get into there, we'll have mountains, and that'll be it. And even then, they don't look that steep. There's not a lot of twists in the road, but anyways, Haas and others, we'll see how this goes. A damn fine truck here. Wanders. I haven't gotten used to steering this one. So there's allegedly mountains in the distance, but the map sometimes just wanders past them, and it's like Ayers Rock, which has been renamed Ayers Rock, which is a is it a drumlin? It's like a drumlin in the middle of Australia. It is has been renamed to Thulu or something like this. It's been renamed with the original Aboriginal name. Since they had named it first, white men came along and said, no, we're not going to call it that. We're going to call it Ayers Rock. And the people who'd been there for generations were like, okay. You guys have guns, so I guess you get to name it. So yeah, so going across here is fairly boring, and Wyoming will be fairly boring, but once we get into Idaho and then up through, I think, a corner of California maybe, I don't know, and then into BC, up to Kelowna. So that part of the map is more interesting. It's the original SCS. This will also be more interesting once they put more yeah, go guys. Pigeons just passing through. This part will be more interesting tomorrow. The Wyoming DLC comes out. I will buy it, of course. Add it on. Maybe I'll do a convoy with my friend in if he buys it. Don't know if Fender's going to buy it or not. So I went for a walk today, discovered a new brew pub. It's a Bavarian. It's patterned after a Bavarian beer house, I guess. Sort of. Nice decor, and they have 4 different kinds of beer. 8 different kinds of beer, not all on tap. When I went, maybe 6 were on tap. All Bavarian, which is no hops. I guess just malt and grain. They get the flavors different ways. It was nice. It was good. Half a liter was $9 Canadian. That's 500 mils. That's probably 2/3 more than the price would be in a regular bar, for even not that bad a beer. So looks like more because you get it in a, they have these cream-colored earthenware mugs. So a heavy mug and a heavy handle. So it looks like you're getting, ooh, this is a lot of beer. Well, no, it's a big mug. So I'm not sure. They are situated in the on the ground floor of a condo, an expensive condo. And there are other condos going up in the neighborhood. So, you know, if people are looking for a neighborhood pub, that's it. Unless you walk down the street a couple of blocks, a few blocks to Tavern, Carlton Tavern, one of the oldest taverns in Ottawa from 1935, and there you can get a quart of, maybe not Bavarian beer, but domestic, a selection of domestic beers. You can get a quart of it for $9. Basically a liter, so pretty well twice the price, or sorry, twice the amount. Oh, there's an accident there, I guess. Oh, I gotta change my camera. My camera gets confused when it gets dark. There we go. Okay, okay. And back of the truck. There we go. Hey, thank you, Big Long Dong, for the host. Ooh, big accident on that side. Thank you, my friend, for hosting me. It's a Monday evening trip. Okay, let's go for 60. Long weekend was good, thank you. Although, no, actually, to be honest, my long weekend was uneventful because it was just another day. A moment of sadness for friends who actually have to slave all week in the hopes of getting a break on the weekend. But, you know, I'm retired, so this is my lot in life. But I went over to visit my son Sunday. I think Saturday I just did some driving and playing and walking. Oh, and Ingress. I've started up Ingress again. So I did some traveling around hacking portals and such, walking around. And Sunday I went to visit my son at his new house. We went for a bit of a walk in the park, visited with him and his wife and their 2 kids. So today was just walk around, do a bit more hacking, and then do some gaming. So that was my weekend. But that was the last 3 days. So we are driving to Wyoming, so I can go through Wyoming and show people how not exciting it is. How was your long weekend? Did you have a long weekend? How was your long weekend? Oh Oh yeah, we can take a detour and then we're going to go on 80. Oh, we're going to stay on 80 and go through Cheyenne. Once we get close to Cheyenne, we'll go right straight through rather than take that detour. Not sure why the game is doing a detour. No. Not sure why it's doing that. We'll stay on the highway and go right through Cheyenne. But anyways, we'll be in Cheyenne after this detour, after this little bit of a dodge off. That was weird. On the right, the countries, there was like a layer that was misapplied, I think. So this is the coast-to-coast add-on, and I'm paying, I think, I took the basic Patreon to support Mandrid/Holmberg, but I don't know. You get earlier releases, but he's still got problems on the map. He still has places where you'll fall through, or there's roadblocks and stuff like this, so it's still a work in progress. I think $3 or $4, was it made 4 and 7? Basic price, you get access to his latest development release, and a few dollars more you get the special release. And nothing, and you get just the regular. I suspect it's all the same one, it's just 3 different release dates. Which is sort of too bad, because we used to get it as soon as he is finished, but now we gotta wait for 2 cycles to happen. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay, so we don't want to go up here too fast, but not too slow either. And we don't want to lose a lot of momentum on this. Oh yeah, we're good. It says 75, we'll do 44, 43, 41, 40. Is this guy going to merge, or is he just going to sit there and think about it? Yeah, that's what I thought he was going to do. I was afeared he was going to do that. So it's a short week now, I guess. 4-day work week. My one grandson starts kindergarten. Sorry, starts kindergarten. Starts high school. Grade 9. And their other child starts in grade 6. And then my daughter's kids, I don't know what they're doing. She was homeschooling them last year. I suspect she's homeschooling again, which is it's a lot of work. She homeschools with some other parents. They sort of rotate through. The problem is there's not a lot of socializing, and I think they could do with more socializing, but that's just an opinion. I mean, a lot of kids in homeschooling could do with more socializing, and some get it in other ways, but So I'm not sure we'll see any difference between South Dakota and Wyoming. I think they'll be equally boring. But I'm pretty sure we'll notice once we get out of Wyoming into the SCS map of Idaho, it'll be like, oh look, countryside. Hey buddy. I have a nice train. So, Mr. Big, are you buying the, is anybody out there buying the Wyoming DLC? Am I the only one? I've got them all so far. Just put it into my retirement budget. Ooh, another pretty sunset. Well, see, this wobbles nicely, doesn't it? Oh yeah, the whole thing wobbles nicely. Possibly tippable. Guess it means to sit inside, eh? Oops. It overcorrects. Why does it overcorrect? Is that a sensitivity thing? Ooh, big jet plane. Big jet plane has disappeared. Oh no, it's there. I can just see a dot. Just got really small really fast. Sorry, truck. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. This wanders. Why does this wander so much? Oh yeah, this is right. We're gonna keep going here. We're gonna go straight through. The game, for some reason, wants me to go up and around into Cheyenne. No, I don't want to do that. Thank you, but no. And I don't think it looks especially like Cheyenne or anything else. Anyways. Calculating route. Ooh, there's holes in the road. That's why that happened. That was interesting. See, now that shouldn't happen. That shouldn't be in the road. You know, this is a paid DLC, or a paid mod. I can see why the game wanted me to go around, but... 35? Why is it 35 here? Because there's a truck stop? I don't know, that's weird. Well, maybe after this overcast, overcast, after this overcast, maybe we'll. Scary, eh? I'll have to put a note up there. Highway 80 through Cheyenne is weird. And 35. Why is it stuck at 35? Does it change if I go here like this? There it does. Oh, that looked like a... Sorry, I'm just at a loss of words here. That looked like a paved shoulder to me. Or a merge, a non-pat, I don't know. Strange. It's a hill. I guess it's a passing lane. This is weird too. I mean, the highway just drops off on either side here. So this definitely could be reproved. Is this Wyoming now? Because if so, it's like Wyoming is really bad. Yeah, it is Wyoming. Okay, well, good thing Wyoming's getting replaced because it's really bad. I mean, not bad in crashes and that, but it's poor quality. Poor quality. Do we want to try shifting down? There we go. Let's get up to 60 again. Okay, so it's what? It's Monday night, and we're gonna get there Tuesday afternoon at this rate, 21 hours. Well, let's drive till it's dark, and then when are we expected? Tuesday morning. Thursday morning. We're good. So we can afford to rest. Because 21 hours, and a couple hours we're going to have to quit, and then we'll have the next day, 12 hours the next day, and then yeah, we need 2 days to get there. When was it on Thursday? Oh, Tuesday and Wednesday, and Thursday was when? Oh, Thursday morning, so As long as we get there Wednesday night, we are good. I think we can do 21 hours between 2 days. Especially if we get our ass moving. What's the time? 4:43, 4:42. What is it? Excuse me, what does 60 give us? Ah, 60 extends the time a little bit, so let's go 65. Ah, okay, we do have the headlights on. Good. Just don't need the high beams, do we? So, not a very exciting state. And there's a raised highway on either side to sort of cheat with not doing any distance. I mean, it's okay when you're just starting off to do a map, you just want to get a lot of miles in, but... Cookie cutter quiche. It'll get dark fast. Let's drive till, I don't know, till 9. We'll drive till 9 till it gets dark. We're getting close to Idaho, because we definitely want to be in daylight in Idaho, because it's quite nice. No. But, yeah, I guess eventually we'll get gas. I was watching somebody driving, and she was turning a left-hand corner, and I was watching her video, and my eye went up to the top left corner of the screen looking for the mirror. Oh no, it's her video. I can't, there is no mirror there. We're working at it. Work it, baby. Work it, baby. Ah, hello, Jesus. How are you, my friend? Did you have a long weekend? And if you did, how was it? What is new with you? I've started a walking challenge. Conquer Challenge, a game. It's a program that maps your real-world walking or other exercise against Google Map routes in various countries. I did the walk from Over the course of a couple of weeks, I walked a total of 42 kilometers, and I mapped it bit by bit by bit to the walk from Marathon to Athens in Greece. Now I'm walking a 66-kilometer route in Holland, from Amsterdam, I think from Amsterdam down to The Hague, and a nice collection of flowers along the way. So yeah, so I mean it's 42K, but it's it's a couple of weeks, so that's good. That's a lot more than I used to walk. I'm trying to do 3 or 4K a day. To help me do that, I've got back into playing Ingress. Roaring off. So I'm doing well. I've got problems with I got a sore ankle. I don't know if you know Ingress. Ingress is a game where these imaginary things called portals are mapped to actual spots around the city. And there's 2 teams, 2 sides. You can be on one or 2 sides, and you have to capture portals and put up resonators and link them and enclose fields, or you go in and you destroy them. And yes, it can be one person or teams and stuff like this. So it's kind of fun. Yeah, my ankle, I often would sit at my computer watching a movie and stuff like this with my legs sort of crossed under me and the right angle folded more than the other. My right angle is bothering me now, and it might be from that. Also, I'm walking a hell of a lot more. But it seems to vary. Sometimes it's one point of my right ankle on the outside, sometimes another point. Yesterday it was pains in the right calf. Today it was pains in the top of the right foot. It's like, so I've asked my doctor to give me a referral for a physiotherapist. Maybe it's my shoes. My sister by another mother and another father, so not related, but my sister has, Rock Springs, how nice. Flat feet, so she wears arch supports. I think I used to have flat feet. Yeah, I monitor my, so I monitor my steps. It could be, I don't know, like they did before. This is the same shoes I always had, and they're good shoes. They're Merrell hiking shoes, but don't know. You know, I'm getting older, so who knows. So best to have a physiotherapist tell you. So yeah, maybe I'm flat-footed again. But yeah, I track my steps using my Fitbit. But sometimes it was hard to get motivation to get out and walk. To, you know, well, I need to get out and do some K. Where am I going to go? I don't know. Down to Wellington and back? Yeah, big whoop. But this way, it's with Ingress, it's like, oh, I'm going to go out, I'm going to check a bunch of portals. Yep, I go down this road, and then I can loop back, and well, there's a couple, just a few blocks on, there's another one. So I go down, right that one, and now over here, there's another one. Okay, let's link those together, and before you know it, you've gone a lot farther than you had thought you were going to. Oh yeah, I was going to change the time, wasn't I? Let's do that. Let's just do it like this. Here we go. It's now 5:30 in the morning. And now we can see very clearly that there's nothing to see. We are here in Wyoming, so we really need SCS to come out with a Wyoming map, and I'm hoping there's going to be mountains here, but I don't know. Maybe. We should hit mountains. Yeah, we're getting into Utah. Utah is supposedly high, so... The place, not the people. Now, normally you'd see mountains in the distance. I remember driving from Calgary west. Oh, there's one on the right. Calgary west towards the Rockies, and you'd even, you know, you weren't long out of Calgary. You'd see the foothills, and then you'd see the real mountains. Nice sun in the mirrors there. Long haul trucking? Yeah. Yeah, well, this is a long haul. This is like a 24-hour trip done over several days, so. Oh yeah, we're running a bit over because we're running 12. We have no gears left. Oops, 65 here. Gas? Yeah, next one. Good point. Good point. Although, if we look here on the dash, it's see, we got a third of a tank. Quarter tank, sorry. Let's just stop here and look. Yeah, we got a quarter tank of gas. Yet the animation here shows that we're just sucking air. Ah, you took Via across to Edmonton. I was a big Via Rail fan from Ottawa to Toronto, back again. Never gone out west on the train. Did you sit up? Did you sit up, Jesus, or did you get a berth, or? I mean, sitting up, you would meet people. Right? You can sit up and have a berth where they make up your seat into a berth overnight. That works too. I don't know if I have any friends in BC though. I mean, I did have friends. I had my my ex-girlfriend had family out in BC, but I can't very well use them for a layover for a couple of days. I suppose I could just get a hotel or something. Hey, Nick the Gamer, how you doing, Nick? I was just thinking, Nick, sort of thinking out loud about taking, I'd like to take the train across Canada. It's overbooked and, yeah. I think they've relaxed the standards or whatever. They've relaxed the restrictions on the train somewhat. I think they still have they book less seats to give some spacing. You probably have to wear a mask all the time unless you're eating or drinking. I think they have now put in the dining cars, so you have like proper meals and stuff, but glad you're doing well, Nick. It's for many people, it's the end of a long weekend. Start of a 4-day work week. For some people, it's just same old, same old. Ah, you got your phone working again. Are we going up here? I think we are going up here. Ah, school started back. My grandson is going into grade 9 and he starts Thursday. And the younger grandson is going to grade 6 and he starts next Monday. I think they're still working on protocol, masking requirements, ventilation, all that sort of stuff. So, oh, online classes. No, I don't think there's any. It's not a hybrid for my my grade 9 grandson. But he takes 2 classes. He's taking 4 courses. He takes 2 of them week 1, and then the other 2 week 2. And then he flips back and forth. So there's 2 courses every week. And what he does, of those 2 courses, he'll have one of them from like 9 to 12. Less than that, because he's off at 2:30. So he'll have one of them for maybe 2.5 hours in the morning, and the other one for 2.5 hours in the afternoon. So, like, you know, English in the morning, math in the afternoon, and then it does do all that all week, and the next week it'd be like French in the morning and science in the afternoon or something. So they both had online courses before for the last year, and well, I'm not sure how much they learned. They'll find out. Going into grade 9 is often a bit of an adjustment, because you're going from a different environment. You're coddled a little more in grade 8 as opposed to grade 9, and also you're changing schools, so you may be ahead in one subject, behind in another, depending on how the focus that the particular school had that you were at. So there's, I think, some adjusting anyways in grade 9. So what are you going into, Nick? And where am I going? Ah, see? Salt Lake City, which is Utah. So this is SCS country. So we suddenly have stuff on the map. We suddenly have things. We no longer have this boring flat emptiness. Oh, that reminds me, I've got a problem with my Logitech wheel. Oh, well, he wasn't going to let me in, but I clipped him with my trailer. Sporty Ashun, their last thing was said, well, have you tried running it on another computer? Wait, just let me check to see if I have another gaming computer that can run ATS. Under the bed? No, no. In the crisper? No, no, I don't think I have one. Should I go out and buy one just to make sure that it's not your software that's screwed up? Oops. Please pull in for an inspection. I'm pulling in for an inspection here. You gonna let me over? Whoa, don't brake check. See, you had to brake check, didn't you? I'm delivering to Kelowna. Well, look at the top of the map. There, it's up there for you, Dad's Gaming. I've added that as a feature, unless you are on a, excuse me, watching it on a cell phone, in which case I'm going from Sioux Falls to Kelowna. I drove across Wyoming just to see what Wyoming is like because the DLC comes out tomorrow. Just to remind myself how bad Wyoming is, really. I mean, it's like Canada Dream. There's nothing there. Very, very basic. So. The Wyoming DLC comes out, I think it's noon tomorrow, my time. I think, because it comes out, I don't know, like supper time out in SCS land overseas, so. Ah, you're saving up for X-Plane. Like flight sims. Yeah, my friend Vendortron on here is big on Flight Simulator. He was saying he just bought a new subscription or something to some sort of flight pack. So now he has the latest information, flight paths for a whole bunch of airports and ground maps and all sorts of details that you don't get with the base game. Richard. Richard Savage. Hello, my friend. How I'm doing well, thank you. It's the end of a long weekend for some. What's happening up here? Okay, you gonna go or not? It says 80. It does say 80. Possibly you have a small truck. Yeah, so it was a good weekend. Visited my son and his family. Did a bunch of walking with my Fitbit. Put the miles into Conqueror Challenge, so I'm farther along in my walk in Holland. Played a bunch of Ingress as I walked around. Downloaded some Eye of the World, which is a fantasy series. Oh, busy, eh? No time to work. Wyoming, exactly. Wyoming's tomorrow. So I did some Wyoming today, Richard. Just to remind myself. So this is Wyoming as is. There's like blah blah blah. And even when you're driving along here, it's either you look, off to the side and the road drops off into space, or you look at either side and the road rises up slightly so that you don't see it dropping off into space. So, I mean, it's okay, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure coast to coast will not be compatible with right away with Wyoming. It might be. Look, Idaho. And I'm pretty sure, I'm thinking it won't be compatible with ProMods either. I have ProMods Canada. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy Wyoming tomorrow, noonish. Oh, I think we need to, do we need to get gas now? No. I'm going to buy Wyoming tomorrow noonish, and then I'll just load it in. I'll see what happens, see what crashes. Although I think I'll take out coast to coast anyway. I mean, it does slow the game down a bit. And if I want to explore Wyoming, having coast to coast muddies the waters for cargo, because you'll be in the city looking for, you know, trying to find a cargo going to Wyoming, and it's going there or to dozens of other states. So it's like, you know, never mind. Now I'm running out of fuel. Really? Huh. Okay, I think we got a lot of fuel. But let's see what we have for a gas station. There's a gas station. So, do we want that one? Yeah, there's nothing else coming up that's easier, so let's take that one. I'll pull in, get some gas, get some wine. We'll do a little, do a little break for everybody. Looking at the sky, the game. Maybe it's gonna rain, maybe not. Really rained here. A bit of thunder and lightning, but one of those, you know, really windy, and the rain just coming down in sheets. I took a picture and you could barely see the trees across the street, and then, you know, 10 minutes later, yep, you can see all the way downtown again. It's clear. So I'll find out when it clicks how many gallons there's left. Oops, that was Jake, and that was me wandering around the map. Ah, there's mountains coming up. Oh yeah, that was a stop street, wasn't it? Whatever. So where's the gas pump? The hell? Oh, they're over there. Oops. I wonder if we can just go across. Maybe not. Okay, plan B. These gas pumps. Okay, so it looks like it's, yeah, it looks like 1/8 of a tank. Yeah, okay. Let's see how many gallons we put in. 225. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so the tank is a 260, so 225 to 260 is 35. We put in 35 gallons. That's an eighth of a tank. Let's see, 260. Half of 260 would be 130. Half of 130 would be 75. Oh well. Okay. No. 65. Oh yeah, I was gonna get some wine, wasn't I? Okay, so let's get out of here. We won't be one of those truckers that stops to get gas and goes in, has a shower, buys some food, has a coffee, sits down, has lunch. Okay. So, okay, I'm gonna get some wine, so don't go away. The way that stops. Hey. No, we're not gonna rest. Start the engine. And we're gonna leave. I think we leave by just going out there. I think that car didn't believe I was turning right here. Oh, that's interesting. Why does the highway go like this? Why did we not take that? Yeah. Oh, okay, thank you. I'll let you go, but... Okay, so we're in Idaho, and we will be getting into real scenery now. This is an SES map. We get into the mountains of Idaho, which are... that stuff. Whatever that stuff is. Weigh station? Do we have to get weighed? Well, we'll just go by. Trucks over 20,000? Oh, it's an inspection thing. I guess. Kind of jerky here, but not bad. Please pull in. No, we're not going to pull in. So what do I got to go? I've got, well, I got 45 minutes to go. What time is it now? 8? 9. We'll see how this goes. Oh. Let's get up to speed here. There we go. Okay, that's better. Ah, what the hell was that? Seems our game died. That's interesting. Sorry my friends. Not sure why that happened. Well, let's go again. That was most strange. Okay, carry on. Never had that happen before. Those achievement progress things are annoying. I wonder if how I can stop Steam from popping them up. See where we are. Oh, that's where we are. Oh yeah, and let's go down the ramp. Pretty weird, eh? Okay. If it dies again in the same place, I'll just, oh well. We'll go read a book or something. I'll do the same thing. I'll blow by the way station. It seems to me that's what I was doing. Maybe it's a bug. Pikachu, keep right. Ooh, is that a castle up in the hill there? That's interesting. Where the hell that is. Oh, maybe it's just a water tower for the town. Okay. Take it back. Ah, died again. Isn't that strange? Well, I don't know. That's twice. So, thank you for viewing. Thank you for cheering, for chatting, for following. I'll be on tomorrow with Wyoming. Excuse me. This is possibly an artifact of running coast to coast. So I'll be on tomorrow with Wyoming and no coast to coast, and we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll try this after without coast to coast. After I close the stream, so take care, everybody. Have a good evening. Stay safe, stay happy, stay away from each other, and ta-ta for now.